Yeah, YouTube, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm back, man. Welcome to 2020. It's been a long time since I've posted on the channel, but one of my resolutions is to definitely get back consistent with posting on YouTube again, posting on the channel. So, with that being said, I'm gonna need everybody to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the post notifications as well. Hit that bell. But yeah, this video is pretty much about New Year's resolutions. What mine are, what I feel like a lot of people should do about theirs, things that I've learned. But yeah, let's get to it. I mean, I'm not going to reach all my resolutions, but I feel like letting you know some of them will help you guys also hold me accountable to my resolutions, as I can hold myself accountable as well. But yeah, so I feel like my number one resolution this year is to definitely pray more. Like, I mean, obviously I pray. I'm a spiritual guy. I pray, but I want to just pray more and get more consistent with that morning and night, and not let anything kind of deter me away from doing that more. Another big one that I obviously still do, but I feel like I could do more, is floss. I used to get yelled at a lot. Not yelled at, but I used to get talked to a lot by my dentist for not flossing. But now, obviously, like, if you know me, I carry around like floss sticks all the time. So I don't have none in my pocket. I just left the gym. But yeah, I carry around floss sticks a lot, and it kind of just helps me. It's a good and a bad habit because it's a healthy thing, but at the same time, it's like nobody really want to see me out in public, just like all of my teeth and stuff. But yeah, that's a good thing. Number three on my list, I mean, not in any specific like order of importance, but I wanna read more books. So I want to be able to say I read this amount of books at the end of the year and more, because I feel like knowledge is power, or information is power, and that's a really good way to attain that information, to kind of expand your knowledge in a way, expand my knowledge in a way. So yeah, if y'all have any good books, any suggestions that I should read, either drop them in the comments, or comment to me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, anything like that, and just let me know, and yeah, I'll get to them. Another resolution I kind of want to get back to is refocusing or bettering my diet, my food consumption, and what I put in my body. Obviously, me trying to just drink at least a gallon and a half of water a day has always been there. If you follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, obviously you know I am a huge foodie. But yeah, when I travel, I eat a lot. I eat a lot in general, but you know, I like to try out different restaurants and things like that. But yeah, I want to kind of track my macros again, and not even just macros, like my micronutrients as well. I want to just get to it and refocus, and know exactly how much of what I'm putting in my body to stay healthy, what I'm putting in my body will do for me. Especially, I mean, with me going to the gym a lot, it kind of goes hand in hand. So I want to do that. Yeah, and I mean, those might be just the few resolutions that I share with y'all openly. I do have other personal ones, a couple other
What?
I do have a couple other personal ones that I want to do, but yeah, I mean, just here's another one. I just kind of thought about this. I want to take pride in getting more sleep. I feel like I'm always awake, and a lot of my friends always text me and ask me, oh, why am I still up, no matter what time zone I'm in. I just want to get more sleep, just because it's beneficial to the gains. You know what I mean? If I'm going to eat better, or yeah, eat more consistently, and do those things, and be in the gym more, and stay attacking my routine, I obviously got to sleep. That way I can reap the benefits of those things. But yeah, that's another one. But that's enough of my resolutions. If you guys have any New Year's resolutions that you want to share, I suggest you comment them down below, or also just comment to me on Instagram. I'll try to get back like to as many as I can. That way, that'd be dope. I think y'all should reach out, and I think me reaching back out to y'all would be dope. So that'd be cool. But with the whole New Year resolution theme, I kind of want to get everybody to not only just think about their resolutions or type them in their phone, because that's the first thing I do is put mine in my notes on my phone. Commenting down below would be good, but also write your own resolutions down, because if you write them down, I mean, it's science, scientifically proven that it's about 40% more likely to happen if you write it down. And that's huge. I mean, if you write it down, you can write them in your notebook, in your journal. If you could write a sign and put it on your door, so every time you leave your room, every time you leave your house, your apartment, wherever, you just you see that and you re-envision it. And if you vision it, you obviously can see it, and you'll stay focused, and you hold yourself accountable, as long as as well as your friends holding you accountable as well. But with your friends holding you accountable, if you tell them, or if they see, a sign of your resolution or a goal of yours hanging in your office or wherever, if you let them know, if they're holding you accountable, that also raises the percentage of these visions, these goals actually being achieved. Probably by about 75%. I forgot what the statistics were, what the number actually was. It was probably like 76.7% or something like that. But yeah, it raises it from 40% to 75%-ish. So I mean, that's huge. And we all know, we all say 2020 is going to be our year. We got that 2020 vision, you know what I'm saying? So that'd be dope. But this book that I just kind of finished reading in January, it kind of just made me realize that I need to time block more. And by time block, I mean like go ahead and plan out ahead how much time I want to spend on which activity. So like if I want to start waking up again. I've been consistent waking up at 4:30 in the morning, so I have more time to do things, more time to intake these calories that I want to get. But like from 4:30 to 5:30, I want to read at least 2 chapters. After that, I want to go ahead and get my breakfast made, and right after the breakfast, I try not to procrastinate anymore. I try to get right to it and get to my pre-gym routine. And obviously, you want to brush your teeth and all that health stuff. But yeah, I want to get to the gym as soon as possible and get ahead and get out the way. I feel like I feel so much better when I get to the gym in the morning throughout the rest of the day. It kind of just helps me focus on everything. Then after that, I want to get back and I want to dedicate at least 4 hours to my thing, my business, my life, or whatever that thing is for you. So if it's me being consistent with YouTube editing, I want to dedicate that 4 hours right after that to just go ahead and get to editing the videos and being ready to upload and being more consistent with that. So I feel like that that'll definitely help. But with these new goals and being able to envision them and everything, don't settle for what comes naturally. You know what I mean? Like if you're for instance, at the gym right now, I feel like my back and my shoulders are my weakest point because I don't hit them as consistently as I do legs or chest, because it's not that I don't have the motivation for it, it's just not what gets me hyped. Like legs are my favorite to hit. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that. Chest, it always come easily for me. I don't know why, but yeah, if I do 10 push-ups, my chest will swell up and get a quick pump. But that comes naturally for me, so I don't want to just settle for doing legs and doing chest. I want to go ahead and make myself go ahead and focus on getting that those back days in, those pull days in, those shoulder days, those things that really will help me kind of achieve the full physique. And that's just with the gym. That's not to mention anything in life or anything like that. That's just my example. But with these changes, just know these positive changes happen when you're accountable. So that goes back to, I don't know how you want to hold yourself accountable, or if you want to go ahead and let your friends know anything. But yeah, just make sure you're accountable with that. After that time blocking thing, I kind of just want to, I don't know, the book kind of just, it put these thieves in my head, and it was like, there are 4 thieves of productivity. Those 4 things were the inability to say no to things, which is huge, because if you say yes, that yes must be defended over time by 1,000 no's. That's one of the quotes that was in there. But if you say yes, it's important to realize what you're saying yes to, because if you say yes to that, somebody asks you to go to the store and get a coffee for them, you say yes to that. You can't say, oh, somebody else asks you and say, hey, but can you go to McDonald's for me? Hey, can you go to Starbucks for me and get this, whatever? Well, I don't, just anywhere. You can say no to those, because that kind of deters you from just going to get that coffee, being productive. And you know what I mean, you can get that coffee in 5 minutes, as opposed to taking 20 minutes stopping other places. That's my metaphor for it, but I don't, just kind of keep that in mind. That's one thief. Another thief of productivity is the fear of chaos. You kind of understand that with changes and with learning something new and with being productive and getting things done, there are going to be times where chaos happens. You know what I mean? So it might be like an organized kind of chaos. You know what I mean? Like, you can be doing so much work, and you have in your mind a stack of papers here, and a stack of notes here, and books here, and research here, but you kind of just know where everything is and where you placed it. To somebody else, it might look like chaos. To yourself, you might look around and be like, hey, my life is so cluttered. But that comes with the job, kind of. It comes with the territory. I say that a lot. But yeah, another thief of productivity is just poor health habits. Like, for me, that's like personal energy and managing your personal energy, and understanding that when you achieve or when you strive for something big, that requires big energy. And this big energy is like, it's made up of so many different smaller energy things, you know what I mean? So I was explaining this to my mom the other day, but like, your spiritual energy, you know what I mean? You want to meditate or pray in the morning, and that's one thing I do when I wake up. That's one of my New Year's resolutions, is to pray every morning, meditate every morning. You just feel better. That's your spiritual energy. But pray to who you pray to, or meditate, or whatever your spiritual beliefs are. That kind of affects your spiritual energy. You want to eat right. You want to exercise. You want to get your sleep. That goes to your physical energy. And these are 2 components of your big energy that can affect your big goals and achieving them. You want to be around your family. You want to your loved ones, hug, kiss, and laugh with them. That affects your emotional energy. Setting goals throughout the day, the week, the month, 5-year goals, 1-year goals, 6-month goals. Like, this affects your mental energy. This is like you envisioning these things. Like I said before, if you envision your goals, you can achieve it. Like, if you see it, you can achieve it. Nobody else has to be able to see it for you. But I mean, I know that's kind of cliche to say, because you see it all over. And then also, like, the time blocking thing, that affects like your business energy. But that's like handling your business, getting it done in this certain amount of time, and just handling that. But for me, I feel like I want to spend that time early in the morning or early in the day to kind of get those energizing things out of the way, because it'll pull me through the rest of the day. Like I said, I feel so much better throughout the day once I get my morning workout in, and knowing I have the rest of the day to get anything else I need done. It kind of pulls me through. Like, positive energy, it creates positive momentum throughout your day. And you get back home, and at the end of the night, you'll be able to fall asleep peacefully and be stress-free, and then wake up and do it all over again. But you just got to realize that you won't be able to do all this by yourself. Like, no one succeeds alone, and no one fails alone. You know what I mean? So like, you always have somebody with you, whether it's your family, whether it's your relationship with God, like, just anything. Just know there's all these energies around you. So that affects, I mean, that also plays a part in your environment. You know what I mean? Your environment is another the thief of productivity. You know what I mean? A bad environment can definitely affect it, and that's why I'm a firm believer in that. Who you hang around is who you are, and that's, man, I've seen it with myself personally, but with so many other people that have like been in and out of my life in the last couple of years. Like, you are who you hang around, and it's sad to say because you can see people change. They can go from like this great person to like somebody you don't even know because of who they've been hanging around and who they've had in their life, who they've had in their lives in the recent time. You can also see the reverse thing too. You know what I'm saying? People kind of rid themselves of this negative energy and become like this great person and just take off. And honestly, that's what I hope for all of you, for myself and my family, my friends. Like, I try to pray for everybody that happens, because I truly believe that we're all put here to shine. So, you know what I mean? That's huge. But yeah, man, that's just kind of an update. You know, I have been away from YouTube kind of a long time, but I definitely want and need to get back consistent with the videos. So, I mean, from everything from just, I don't know, workout videos to just these driver's seat talks, you know what I mean? I'm in the driver's seat right now. I feel like that's us in 2020. Like, we're all in the driver's seat of our goals. We have the keys to do what we want to do, to achieve what we want to achieve. We're not in the passenger seat anymore, you know what I mean? Or maybe you never have been, you just never took the keys and drove off, and you know what I mean? Like, you're in the driver's seat. Stop being the victim. That being the victim energy in life is like, that's done with. That's in the past. It's 2020, all right? We're no longer the victim. Like, we're here to take over. We're here to shine. And the only way we're going to shine is to hop in the driver's seat and take over, and just hold each other accountable, man. So I want y'all to hold me accountable. I want y'all to like, comment, share, subscribe. I want y'all to follow me on the platforms, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. Like, let me know, man, what y'all want to see, what videos y'all want from me, what y'all want me to talk about, things that happen in my life, fitness, anything, man. Just let me know. Hold me accountable, and I'm gonna try to hold y'all accountable as y'all comment and share these videos, and just take off with me, man. Just believe, like, 2020 vision, we here. All right, we about to go ahead and shine. All right, but like I said, yeah, go ahead and drop a comment, like, share, subscribe, hit that post notification bell, and yeah, man, I'll let y'all later. All right.